Hey guys, welcome. Yeah. It's your girl Maya. So, welcome to my live stream, guys. It's your girl Maya in the building. Happy Saturday to all. hmm So, guys, tonight we're hi, cool gamer. Thank you so much for coming. So, guys, I'm also live on Instagram. Yes, so go over there to Samoya Ramsey and give me some love on Instagram and share me out. Yes, it's my first time going live on Instagram. Okay, so how are you doing, cool gamer? Hi, Isaac. What's up, family? Happy Saturday. Hey, Darius. Welcome. Happy Saturday, guys. Hope you're all doing well. So, tonight we're going to be talking about when we look where we're coming from and where we are now. We just have to thank God. So, that's what we're going to be talking about tonight. Because I know a lot of people, when they're looking where they're coming from and where they are today, they just have to thank God. hmm So, the Isaac's family, she's in the ads. Thank you so much. And Isaac is saying, I also in chat. So, guys, please remember to thumbs up the stream as you enter. Yeah. And share me out. Thank you. Isaac says she in now. She's in now. So tonight we're going to be talking when we look from where we're coming from. We just have to thank God. Yes, we just have to thank God, guys, because we have been through a lot of situations and God has been tremendously good to us. So we just have to thank Him. hmm So thank you so much, guys, for coming over. I know I'm a little bit late, but as I always said, it's better to late than never to come. Yes. So thank you, guys. Hi, Lavelle Plummer. You joined me on Instagram. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. So, guys, I'm also live on Instagram, so you can run over there. Support your girl. It's the first time I am live on Instagram. I'm Myri, my cousin. Big up yourself. My nice cousin. So Myri's on Instagram and he's just joined. Thank you so much, my cousin. Myri, all the way over there in Florida. Thank you so much, cuz, for joining me and giving me the support. Big up yourself, Myri, in other place. Yeah, so guys, we where we're coming from sometimes, and when we look and see where we are, we just have to thank God. Hi, Patrick. Wow, Maya, what's up, my beautiful sister? I'm good. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much. Patrick, I want to come your side one at a time. I don't know if I'm gonna see you. I'm not sure if you're in the vicinity that I'm gonna be coming in a couple days time. So Patrick, what is it? Art I love. Thank you so much. So guys, please remember to thumbs up the stream as you enter, and just feel free to come on over and let's chat. Come on over. Let's chat. Let's chat. Let's chat. Let's chat. Good Eats Olmsted, thank you so much. And Good Eat Olmsted said, I'm on your way, Ancha. Thank you so much for visiting my house. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Welcome. And you're always welcome to come on over on the Maya's Way Live all the time. All right. So happy to see you. Thank you so much. Hi, King Lion. How are you?
Yo, I'm
Give
good
me a
enough.
minute. Give me just a second, please.
Every time everybody wants second minute. I want one. Oh, now I don't understand now why everybody always choose to leave the room when me forward now. I'm sure going on the chat. Good evening, everybody in the chat. Ma- First of all, I must say good evening. How
Yes.
is
Hi,
everybody?
Bridget. Hello, Moy and chat. I'm watching. I'm in the ads. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Eat good, Homestead.
Well,
Thank you so much. So, guys, feel free to connect with anyone
fir-
you
fir-
have here.
fir-
You don't have.
fir- First of all, I must say, you're on big screen. Oh, my
Mm,
God. Yeah, so I love the back. The back look lovely. Mister Mister Mai do a very good job, even though you were sitting there not doing jack.
who said I
It's
wasn't helping?
my backside. I'm watching what footage.
King,
So
I was helping.
I would have big up the IT specialist from the city head. Them know say him. I him though. At the IT though.
He said, mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. We know say the IT man. We know say the IT. We got to say the IT.
So,
Me never see the next. Me never see the princess yet. She always a hide.
yeah.
So where Mr. Mai there?
He has visitors, so he has to entertain the visitors.
I think
Preferably.
you put up on big screen and entertain the visitor with the live on big screen.
No, his friends are over, so he's talking to his friends. So let me get back
Ah.
in the chat. So, um,
Me not stay
hey,
long
Green
with you know.
Nation, hello, Austin, everyone. Thank you so much, Nation. And Isaac said, "Mo,
Hey,
I was just about to go to bed. I was looking for you 7, and I was at the hospital with my daughter Friday night.
oh, what
Reached
happened?
home this morning. She's not doing so good. What happened?
What happened?
Oh my
Yo,
God.
Green, me have a bone for pick with you.
Oh my God. I hope she's doing well, because
Big
when
up
we hear
Isaac.
those things, we just have to pray and just
What
ask
uh
God
what
for
what happened to her?
guidance.
What happened to her?
She wasn't feeling well, so she was in the
Yeah, man.
hospital.
What wrong? What wrong?
I don't know. And Bridget is saying hi to Green Nation, and Isaac is saying, Lion, you're all over the place.
Shh. Yeah, me know, but you know, say me never. I wasn't on I sleep out. At least I went to bed early when it was Maya's live, so you don't know. So I have to compare my respect
Yeah, thank you
forward and
so
pay my
much,
respect.
Lion. I really appreciate it.
Cause me never left her out at all. And worse, me hear the real big man. I say, well, Lion, there, were King Lion there. Me never get to said nothing when him there about. I see him
I missed the
handiwork
working
though.
lion the last week. I that me say.
You know, everybody asks me, well, if it ring my phone, when I wake up,
Yeah. Because me
with
know
a
how the work
knockout,
and me said maybe you're tired.
with
But
a
the Isaac
knockout,
family, Green Nation said blessing and hope your daughter is doing much
knockout for the
better.
count.
Sometimes a change of
So,
weather, that let us
no,
get sick.
that a mash me up, change the
And
weather.
the allergies sometime. Yes. And Bridget said, my prayers to you, Isaac's family. Yes, man, we have to pray because sometimes you hear that person's head that hurt them
God,
and next you hear say them pass out. You understand? We just have to just pray for our each other. Moya, when you're in North. Oh, it's not North. I thought you were in South.
who that?
Where were you in? No, I'm not in North Carolina. I thought you were in South Carolina.
Um, Green, big up Green. Big up my friend Green. Big up everybody in the chat. Who me no know,
Yes,
who me just said no. Big up everybody.
yes.
And
Hi,
so,
Roderick. So, guys, I'm on Instagram for the first time doing the live stream. So, I'm also on Instagram at Samoya Ramsey. So, I'm on the StreamYard now, and I'm also on Instagram now. Yes.
we say it on Instagram now.
Yes. So, the Isaac family said,
Yo,
thank you, guys.
people,
Appreciate it. So, Lion said,
people,
oh,
people, people, people in the chat. Maya get big now. She pop up. Can't
I'm
call her,
trying. I'm trying. So, Green
but
Nation said,
they
Lion,
they
how
need me for
things,
change.
brother?
Yo, things rough for me. Things rough. That's what me here for talking about. A night now, I'm so got my bed. When you call me when you free, bro. Cause me know when you free, so you can call me, find time and talk to
So
you. Just
Bridget, I
call
big
me.
up you, Lion. You can see the chat.
Yeah, me can see the chat.
Yes.
Big up. Yo, lab. Me call it Bridget. Jam Bridget. Yeah, Jam Bridget. Well, big up yourself, Bridget. What go on?
Yes.
What
Congratulations. And
time
what
you
time you
going?
going work tomorrow?
Maya can tell you, I'm well be known for run. Tell him
Yeah, you
Maya what
can
time.
go early.
1 o'clock.
That's why last week when I never saw you on the live, I just said you're tired, and because I know you go to work very early, you know.
The day before the Friday, come from work, mash up. So,
You
me I come off 1 o'clock tomorrow. 1 o'clock tomorrow. Me
you
not say
just have to
hopefully,
do what you can do at work, you know. You can't do too much. You just have to do what you can do at work, because you cannot kill work. Work will kill you, you know. Work will kill you. You just
it's
have to
not a
take your
matter.
time.
It's not a matter of work with your time. You see the word team. For them team. My work spelled TIME. But my team spelled TAME. So me have to work with the TIME one them, and trust me, it's hard to work with the
I
TIME one
know
them.
sometimes people are very lazy, but you just have to work on them, because you will end up doing most of the work. And
No,
when
that's
you
what's
come
going
home, you're
on.
very tired.
No, green. Me not go work tonight. Me not go working in the morning, green. I forget up about 2 o'clock for 4 o'clock shift. So my 4 to 1 me depend. At least me don't know. 4 to 1 me depend. Definitely 1 o'clock. But sometimes they will call me early for coming 3 o'clock or something. Me don't know. But at 4 to 1 I'm original shift.
4 to
Well,
1.
yeah, but why?
Okay. But you
I
have to
train
be
though.
careful of your work, you know, because sometimes some of the team members, they will just watch you work and they do nothing.
No, we are the TAME and the
And
TIME.
Good Eats Homestead said, "Hi, Green Nation vlog."
Yeah. We
Yes,
are the TIME.
it no matter, So even if for the TEAM, sometimes they will watch you work and they do nothing. Okay, I'll call you 5 a.m. Nation said he will call you 5 a.m.
5, 5 a.m. when? 5 a.m. when?
That time they work, not true. Yeah, they work 5 a.m.
They
He
were
can call
5
you on your
a.m.
day off. So, guys, tonight we're talking
Well,
about
him
when we
can
look
call me.
where
Yeah,
we're
call me.
coming from and where we are today. We just have to
Thank God.
thank the Lord.
I know. Don't stop it right there, sir. A lot of people from when the article they not thank God. All them say, yo, I have money I done. But a lot of people
Yeah,
say
and a
thank
lot
God
of
for them
times
reach.
they always say nothing is not going on. But I always tell persons that something is
Ah,
always going on. Once you have life, it's going on. And Green said tomorrow.
all right, cool, bro.
Yeah.
Me listen up for the call.
Once you have life, King Lion, something is always going on.
But
Not a
I'm
person,
telling you,
nothing not going on, nothing is not
you,
going
hey,
on.
me not cut him out. You know what I met a couple of days ago at work?
Mm-hmm.
I met up on an Avis. You know who's the Avis?
Mm-hmm. You're gonna meet up on a lot of different
No,
people.
no. What I said is first I met up. I know a friend, but it's first I'm not a friend, but I know he's a but he never tell me. Is when he went abroad, him tell me. So technically, I don't know, but I meet up on one where lash out and God in front of me at work. I was like, I was like, okay then.
Yeah, but
But she never lash
everybody
out that hard. But she,
everybody
yo,
thinks what they want to think, and you cannot change a
but
person
guess what?
from what they want to
But here the
think.
twist to it.
Understand?
She's Jewish. And so, how can you be an Avis and you're Jewish and you believe in Jewish religion? It's from me say that, like me step on a clan, me start run.
Yeah,
me
we're
start
not here
run.
tonight to talk about what people
No,
believe in. If we know
yeah, but no. But as I
what
say,
we
we true, we're there talking about people that say giving thanks for them
Mhm.
at now.
Yeah, gonna
You
meet up on
know,
a lot of different people today, because a lot
mm,
of time you see people that say, "What, Maya?" I said, "I'm all right," and they must say, "Nothing not go on." I'm always I tell them there's something not go on, because you have life, once you have life and your foot is on the ground, that is a blessing. You
and
understand?
once you can. Once you can open my eye and say, yeah, Father God, thank you for another
And
day.
you're not in the hospital and you're not sick. You maybe have a little cold or a little headache, but a lot of persons are going through a lot of situations.
So I
You
know the pain.
understand?
You're pain
And
free, stress.
most of the time nowadays, people prefer to complain than to give God thanks.
Mm-hmm.
And I was watching a video with India. Um India was watching one of our vlog. Today I was watching the vlog and I just felt the vlog so much because she was saying when she came to this country the first time, she have to like go to the bus stop when it's snowing, when it's raining, to wait on the bus because her husband have to work. It's just like me when I just came to this country, King Lion and people in the chat. I was so homesick. I wanted to go back home. You understand? Because I never have a car. I never know the places. You understand? I never know how to reach the places. I was just sitting at home and boring. I have to wait until my husband get back from
Let me
work.
tell
You
you, me make you
understand?
laugh off of, me make you laugh off of me. But cry 3 days straight.
You cried 3 days when you just came to this
What?
country.
Yeah, me, man. I go up on my own with my sister. My son gone to school and me and they at the house. I'm a bad and living in the water. I said, well, they're Jamaica. I could have come out the road and go hustle some money. A bad like a baby. But
Hi, Luscious Journey.
when
Thank
we
you so much for
but,
coming, sis.
when we reach the
Yes.
third when we reach the third day, I just say, yo, what am I crying for? I start talking to myself and say, yo, I need to get a job, I need to find somewhere
Yeah,
to
Luscious
walk
is
about.
saying hello to everyone. Kingland,
Hey,
hi.
Luscious.
And Bridget say hi, Luscious. I just love a Luscious name, Luscious. Hi,
I tell you.
Overton. Walton, son of a king. Say good night, Maya. Thank you so much for coming, Overton. Really appreciate all of you guys. So when I just came in out King Lion, I was so stressed in the first week because
Yep.
for the first week, no. For the second week, my husband was home with me for the first week. But after when him gonna work, me no have nowhere how to go certain places. Sometimes I just go to the window and I will just look outside the window, and sometimes I will just go downstairs, go
Look out like a
outside,
prisoner.
and just stand up and look. And I'm Overton is saying Green Nation bless up. So a lot of persons, when they come to this country, they're homesick, they want to go home. They cry. I have a cousin and she said the first time when she come here, she cry, and because her father took her here. Her father have to go to the work, and New York. She went downtown New York and she lost. She said, Jesus, what is this? She couldn't find her way back home, and eventually she find her way back home. So when we look and see what God I carry from, man, because now I can
Yep.
get around. I can get around easily now. I don't have to wait on my husband to carry me. Well, Green Nation said, when I came here, I was really fully ready. The cold was shocking because it's nothing like what I ever felt. I start driving the following day after I reach. Okay, that's good for you, Nation. And Luscious Journey said,
Yeah, Ostation,
Green Nation is saying,
Ostation.
love Luscious, and Overton is saying, Green Nation said, Overtime, blessing fam. So Green Nation was one of the lucky one. He said I start drive the day after I reach.
But Maya, all Green Nation for cry and I freeze and come up, you know. Not tears not gonna come.
So when I came here, I was ready, full
He
ready.
come
He
in,
was
yeah,
full
he come
ready.
ready, he come in
I made it
freezer, he
full
come
ready
in
when me
freezer.
come here. I made it full
He
ready
full
when me
ready.
come here. But when me come and my sister, me can't move around by myself and all kind of
Yeah,
stuff. Let me
you
tell you
don't
a
know nowhere.
story. Green Nation say, Lion, that call was no joke. It was no joke. And
I'm never
even
tell.
now, it is no joke. Let
I'm
me
never
tell
tell.
you,
Oh,
Lion and the people in the
yeah.
chat. One time I call a taxi cab and I call a taxi and I said to the taxi, I'm gonna take a 2:30 appointment. The taxi come 3 o'clock. And I said to the taxi man, but I said 2:30 and now it's 3. I'm late for my appointment. The taxi man said, hi, Mystic. Thank you so much for coming. And Mystic said, blessing Moya. And Lasha said, I was so excited, no cry. Luscious said she was excited, no crying. I was excited, Luscious, but guess what? When you come and you can't move around, I mean, I feel wait every time. Me just
Blessed
stressed
Mystic.
out. So I said to the taxi man, said, sir, you come late, here's taxi man now. Miss, if you can't wait, public transportation, you need to get your own car. Kingland, Green Nation, people in the chat, I feel so bad. I say, guys, I have to get my car. You understand? Because I couldn't drive back home or come here and learn to drive. You understand? Because every time me I feel ask my husband to carry me somewhere, sometimes come from working tired. You understand? And me say, no, Sam, I cannot bother. Sometimes taxi takes so much money. And I go and learn to drive. And now, Bridget, I can go anywhere by myself. You understand? So you just have to thank God for where you come from and where you don't know. So, it's a blessing. Let's just send it happy. Me it happy, but me not know
Maya,
nobody here. You don't have no family here.
Everybody, Maya, I go down in the chat because my son soon call me. So
Yes.
me link you.
Yes.
And I think, all right. Sorry, I can't say it longer. Because your notification come in late. It came in late on my phone.
Late tonight, but it's okay.
So people, bless up. Let's everybody in the chat and say, Maya, my dog in the chat, all right?
Yeah, man. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks. All right. So Good Eats Home said, yeah, being homesick is terrible. Mr. Good Eats Home said, I was so stressed out. Every day I just go to the window and I look out, and sometimes I just go downstairs and just look out on the road and the street. And sometimes I just come out of the house and I just go up the road. There was a Goodwill close to where I was living. That's the only place I used to walk to. And sometimes I just go into the Goodwill and I will buy something and just boring. And even if I don't buy something, I just go to the Goodwill and just walk around and just come back down. You understand? Come back down at the house. I was so homesick. So when you look and you see, you never come to this country with nothing, only your suitcase, your clothes, and when you look and what you achieve, you just have to thank God. And Lusha said, for real, sis, Good Eats Only, I could not wait to run away. I was so happy the day I landed in Orlando. Luscious, oh my God, I can imagine. I can imagine Luscious. And vibes with the Thompson family is here in the place. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for coming. Yes, I was excited to come to this country. Was very excited. Luscious, even the morning when I was leaving, I wake up early, like when you go on school trip and you can't sleep in the night because you're going on an excursion the next day. You're so excited for the school trip. And then I wake up early and I call the driver. Jamaica was so hard for me. Yes, exactly. I know, Luscious. I know. Me can't. Girl, me say me excited. And Danielle TV is in the building. And Danielle say, hello, Maya Way. Mega love shout out to everyone. Thank you, guys. Remember to give the stream a thumbs up. And Good Eats a laugh. And a laughing matter are true. And Luscious me say, I wake up early and I call the driver to make sure say everything all right. I say, driver, which part of the driver say, but it's not time yet. I say, me just a call up to see if everything all right. I say, my flight was like 1 o'clock. And me ready from 7 o'clock. Luscious me ready. And the driver come on me and say, driver, I'm glad you come on late. And I was so excited. And when I come here, I say, oh my God, look how I'm excited to come. And now I am so boring. I'm so boring. I don't have any friend to go to. I don't have anywhere to go. Every time I have to ask my husband, could you take me there? Could you take me there? What was your what was your experience, Luscious, when you come and you have to go to places? How was your experience? You get on the taxi easily or what? How was your experience? Green Nation said, I never have time to homesick because every day I get to see somewhere for visit. Was Queen, the Bronx, and the Manhattan, so I was all over. Oh, you are the better one. Alex Swanton, good night, beautiful ladies, and everyone. Everyone, God is good, even all the time. God is good. Yes, He is definitely good. And Daniel said Green Nation, and Daniel said Luscious, and Luscious said I was at the airport 4 hours before my flight because I couldn't afford the flight to leave me. Oh Oh, luscious me ready from 7 o'clock in the morning, and I was supposed to. My flight was one in the afternoon, and Ambitious Jackie is in the building. Thank you so much for coming, Ambitious Jackie. Really appreciate you coming, sis. And Green Nations, a big up Daniel and Ambitious Jackie saying hello to everyone. And Daniel is saying Jackie. And Luscious says blessing up Daniel. And Mystic Sensation, the bless up Daniel and Luscious. Yeah, Luscious, I totally understand. Me say it was like going on a school trip. Like when you go up on a school trip, you're so excited to go on a school trip. And because you don't want the plane to leave you. So I was like calling the driver. And I'm like, what? Yeah, everything good. And the man I say, but Maya, no time yet. I want to the girl here. But poor not understand. Alex say, I miss you. I was going to call you yesterday. Oh my, here am I now. And Ambitious Jackie said, hello, Daniel. And the Isaac Samuel said, don't wrong your luscious. Me say, me no wrong luscious. Me say me ready from 7 in the morning and me I call the driver. I know. I said, driver, everything good. The driver I said, but Maya, what happened to you? Everything good. Me I wash the car and me go and come up there such as your time. He said, but me no want late. You understand? That's what me I say, cause me I look out for my best interest. But when I get here the night, no, it was when I get here, it was in the evening. I was very excited. You understand? But the other week, boring, homesick. And Visor Thompson said, Isaac and Green Nation said, the day before I leave, I gave away everything I had. I had on sleep in the hotel. I sleep in a hotel that night and wake up early in the morning, really quick and fast. I rush my wife telling her I don't want to be late. I can imagine. Mystic said, can stay long, guys, still at work. Just need to check out the live. Thank you so much, Mystic. I really appreciate Mystic always check in with me. Come here. Come. Give you one hug up. Come. So me I feel hug up Mystic because she's gone back to work. All right. So thank you so much, Mystic, for coming and joining. Really appreciate your presence. All right. Yeah, man. So bless up yourself. So Olmsted said you were ready. Green Nations vlog. Ready. Him ready long time. Jamaica people that say ready like Freddy. So Lasha say, even when you get the visa, you're free to tell everyone exactly. Yeah. Somebody is upset with me, even now. And because I said, Maya leave and go on a foreign and she never tell me and we move so good. But normally something like that, you don't really tell nobody. You understand? You just move. So Green Nation said, Thompson family blessings. And the Isaac family said, I Vibes. Thompson and Ambitious Jackie say, hello, Green Nation. How are you? And Vibes is saying green. Mr. Luscious, all the night, you can't sleep. You can't sleep the night. You just look to see what time and a peep out the door and look out, and you just wait for hear the fowl them a crow. Because you know in Jamaica you hear the chicken them a crow, and you know it's a daylight, and you get up early. So by you reach a friend, you're so tired. Wake early. So Lusha said, me not tell nobody. No, me not tell nobody. Then who in your house, you know, and your close family. You not tell nobody. And this person was like, Maya gone and she not tell me, and the person was so upset with me even until today, but it's just what it is. And Lusha said, only my kids, and they were 7 and 3. Yeah. And Ambitious said, Green Nation said, Ambitious, I'm okay. How are you? Yes, Luscious. I mean, I tell her, say, when me I go to the airport, a man take be. Me as a driver, take time drive. I need to read safe. Me no want no take time. You understand? And when me see the sign say Sangsters, and me see the airport, me so happy. Me just excited. You understand? Me take me case and I take out me something out of the car and me and make sure say me are going at that line. You understand? Because I don't want to be late. I am good, Mr. Green. The Green Nation Black say, only close family I know when I was leaving that time. Yeah, you cannot tell anybody. You understand? You can't trust people. So when I look Green Nation and see I don't have to wait on my husband to bring me to Walmart. I don't have to wait on him to take me nowhere. You understand? Me can go by myself. It just feels so good. Because when you're in America, you have to learn to drive. Even if you come to this country and you weren't driving, you have to learn to drive. Because not every day people are going to have the time to take you around. And let's just say, a true Green Nation, people wicked, you can't make them know. No, you can't make them know. Let's just you just have to cut away. And when you reach a fine, couple days after or months after, your people, your family members sometimes will call you and tell you that somebody said, "I can't believe say Luscious it gone." And the last thing, I say Luscious and me Luscious talk and Luscious tell me nothing. You know. You understand? You just have to be discreet because you want piece of the pudding in the big apple. The shadow. Hi, The Shadow. How are you? Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate your presence. Bless up yourself. And thank you so much for joining the Moya's Way Live tonight. Thank you. Please remember to give the stream a thumbs up. Bridget said you really have to make some move in silence. Yeah, man, you have to make some move in a silence, Bridget. You're not business who vex with you or whatever, but you have to make some move in silence. You have to make some move in a silence because it's gonna benefit you in the end. So I'm just telling you that when I look and see where I'm coming from, I just really have to thank God. I'm never gonna say nothing is not going on. You understand? Lusha said, me never have nothing to give away anyone. I didn't have anything to give away. I did not give away anything because you know you cannot give people your stuff. You still have to keep your stuff because you don't know what's going to happen when you come here in America. And you don't know if you when you go back, you have to go wear them same clothes. So me never give her nothing. Green said, Luscious journey, my mom first travel. She got turned back and all her friends knew she was leaving. Don't know why they turned back. Everything you can make people. No, you can't make people know everything, nation. Oh wow. And you know when you get turned back, it's so embarrassing. Everybody laugh after you. So you go foreign and then turn your back. You understand? So you can't make nobody know. So Lusha said, me miss Milo T vibes with the Thompson. You know get Milo down there to buy Luscious? And Juba say, hello. I am here having my Milo tea. I love Milo tea, you know. And I love cold Milo. I love cold Milo. And you just put 2 little cubes of ice into the Milo. But I just some man when you look and see man where you come from, you have to thank God. So a lot of people are just talking about nothing is not going on, nothing not going, nothing not going. You just have to thank God. Say something you're alive. Because you could be worse. You understand? I share Taylor's family did a video with a lady. I don't know if you guys see it on my community. You can go over there and watch it. And when I watch the lady situation, I have to raise my hand and I say, thank you, God. You understand? Because a lot of person going through a lot of rough stuff. Green Nation said, my first time going to the Cayman Island, I didn't tell anyone but a friend of mine there. No, I was coming and he called everybody and tell them, Jaja. And that me not like. They tell one somebody something and then call everybody and tell you never give them any message. So Lasha says, sorry to hear that, Green. Bad. That happened to one of my neighbor out there too. Man, ambitious Jackie said, thank you, Juba. And Lasha said, them still turn back people. Normally, me always hear them turn back people are England. But I don't know if they turn back people coming to the States or Canada. And Green Nation Black, so let's just true, it hurts. It hurts so bad. It hurts. And I like to surprise people, Green Nation. So for me, going to somewhere sometime, I just like to pop up, like to pop up on somebody. So for you to call in somebody and I tell people say Green Nation I come, Green Nation I come. Put Green Nation in a trouble right now. You understand? You can't do that. And Green said she was going to a small island. Oh, a small island. So I guess she learned now. I guess she learned now. You understand? I guess she learned now. Hi, everyone on Instagram. Thank you so much for coming and joining the Moya's Way. So, guys, I'm on Instagram. It's my first time going live on Instagram. Yes, so I'm also on Instagram now at Samoya Ramsey. Yes, so I'm live on StreamYard and I'm live on Instagram also. Yes. So she have to learn because sometimes we learn the hard way, nation. You cannot tell people that you're this and you're that, you're that. You don't know people's intention. So as Lusha said, she was so ready, she was so happy, she just ready to cut. I understand. So I was asking Luscious, how if she did feel boring when she come and how she get around, because I know when you're coming at the country for the first time, you don't have a car. As Green Nation said, he get around the next day, but you's the lucky one. Some people not get around by themselves the next day. You understand? It takes time for them to get around. Green Nation said, my first time going back home, I didn't tell no one I was coming and I surprised my family and kids. It was so overwhelmed to see my boys. Yeah, you can't tell nobody. You just have to surprise them. I was watching a vlog on YouTube the other day with somebody, and they haven't been home for a while, and they just show up at their house, and the mother couldn't believe the mother was overwhelmed. I was just watching that vlog of that person. It was so happy for me. The guy haven't went home in years and went to see his mother. She was so excited. Never tell nobody say he was coming. Thanks, Joba. Thank you so much. And Lusha said, oh, I came on the HUB, so they provide right for. Okay. I understand. But I'm telling you, man, when you come here, have no family, especially because I'm living in Maryland. Most of my family there in Florida. But when you come here, so you don't know how to go around. Most of the time I call a taxi. You understand? I call it taxi most of the time. But after that now, I learned to drive and I can get around on my own. The first time I went for my license, I failed. And I remember one time when my auntie said to me, sometimes when you try things in life and you fail, you just have to thank God because that wasn't your time. But I was so upset the time when I failed my driver's license. Because luscious, I could do it. Me could I do it, but I was so excited to just get it over and done with. I me just go hit the cone. And luscious, I start working right away, so it was very easy. Oh yes, it was very easy for you. So because when you work now, you can get around, so you know the places. I totally understand. Yeah. So the second time now I went there for my license. The man said, miss, you fail, you hit the corner. I was so upset with myself because luscious me know say me did really have to get this license because a girl tired for your big drive for your go this so. And sometimes my husband say me tired and me I say me want to go this one, go this one. And sometimes you call the taxi is so expensive. Green Nation said I take the bus once for the expense. So I download the bus app on my phone so I could know how much for the bus and what time the bus is coming. So the bus come every hour, every 5 minutes to an hour. So I could know when the bus is coming because the bus was cheaper, the taxi was more expensive. So I take the bus, and my husband was like, girl, you are so brave. You have never taken the bus before. I said, you are lucky, And Greenish and me come here, come know whole heap of place. And him no know the places. You understand me? Come here, come know a lot of places. A lot of places I could tell him that place is there, that place is there. And he was like, really? I've never been there. Me drive past there, so but never stop there. Because when you're on the bus stop and the bus stop and you can look through the windows and everything. You understand? It was a nice experience taking the bus. Yeah, but one thing, the bus stop a lot. The bus stop a lot. Green Nation said, I know more places than my wife. Yes. And Isaac is picking up job. Me say, yes, Green Nation, me too. They say when I take the bus, or sometimes when I dey home, I'm boring. I just check the bus on the app on my phone. I check what time the bus is coming and I go where I'm walk go to the bus station there. Especially when the time cool and it's winter and the time cool, you have to know what time the bus is coming because you don't want to stand outside too long in the cold. Oh my God. No matter how much clothes you have on, you still feel cold. So you just time the bus, you run go down there and you wait on the bus and the bus carry you where you want to go. And you, whenever you're there the place and you want to come back, you look on the app, see what time the bus is coming and ready again. Yeah, because after a while I said, no, I'm not gonna sit in the house no more. May I go to a road? I mean, no, most of the places. One day I tell my husband about one place and he must say, which part? And next him use a GPS and because I didn't know how to direct him. And him use a GPS and him find the place. And he must say, every day I drive past here, so you know, and me never know say one store there. So hi Jennifer, thank you so much for coming. Really appreciate your presence tonight. Thank you, Jennifer, in the building. Bless up yourself. So how are you doing, Jennifer? So it's a struggle when you just come to America and you cannot move around, especially when you start working and you don't have a car for yourself and you know that you have to go to work. So my husband used to take me to work. Green Nation said, I feel bad for people at the bus stop when it's snow and 10 degrees windy. Yes. I feel so bad for them because I know the experience because I've done it. I come here and I've take the bus. You understand? And my husband said, girl, you brave enough. I've never take the bus before. Me said, because me want to go around and I cannot wait on you. But it's a great experience taking the bus. You see a lot of place. You understand? Okay, at work on lunch break. Oh, thank you. Thank you for taking your time out on your break and come and visit me. I really appreciate it, my auntie. So I find the bus cheaper. The taxi was more expensive. And you cannot depend on anybody to take you anywhere because people have to work. And Ambitious Jackie is saying hello to Jennifer. But doing all of that Green Nation, it makes me stronger, it makes me smarter, and it just makes me just what I am. And I appreciate being a Jamaican and I appreciate living there and I appreciate coming here and see the different side of things. It makes me accept things a bit more. You understand? And I know where I'm coming from. Let's just say I don't know how they do it. The coal, there's different. Yeah. Let's just I said I download the app for the bus on the phone so you can time the bus when it's coming so you know that the bus is coming right now. The bus reach up there so you know you can run go down there so you if you don't want to stand up long in at the bus because this bus stop they don't have doors. Some of them don't have tops. You understand? And you just stand there and you're so cool. So this journey make me understand life more. And even sometimes you're in your quiet spot, you're driving from work, you're driving to somewhere and you're alone in the car and you can reflect on some stuff. One day I was driving, Green Nation, I was driving on a particular road. And when I was driving and I find myself driving against some big semi trucks, I just burst out in start to laugh. I'm just start laugh. If somebody was in the car with me, they would say like, "This girl is crazy," but I am laughing because me just can't believe say I'm me, this little girl from Jamaica driving America on this road. I drive against them big truck here. So it's just a blessing. Lusha said, I'm in Florida. I don't know how you guys live up north. We just adjust to it. Lusha said, I don't know, we live up here, so nation. Lusha said, make me laugh. Lusha, maybe if you had come here and you'd have lived, you'd just adjust to it. Because some people said, oh my God, I can't live in Florida. It's too hot. You understand? But it's just adjustment and you just buy your gears and put it on and you just program your mind and say, I have to do this and I have to go out. So it just come natural. And Green said, Luscious, I feel some cold one night in Brooklyn at work. I was work with a plumbing company and we run a pipe 3 a.m. and I was freezing and I couldn't feel my toes. You never have any proper shoes. If you don't have any proper shoes, your toe will go off numb up. And that's not good for you. Like I said, them colds dead. Let's just it cold, but today I was telling my husband that I don't have any problem with the snow, the weather because it's natural. It's God make it and everything. But I'm from a tropical country, and sometime at work, you know, just an image. At work, the people at work telling me, "Oh my God, Maya, I can't wait for the snow." And they tell me, "But I love it. I love it. I'm love it." They love it so much. You understand? I was like, "I'm not used to the snow. I don't love it." They said, "Girl, I love it." They love the snow because they don't love the heat. And they said the grandchildren and the children they love the snow. But for me, an island girl, I just cannot get used to the cold. I just don't like the snow. Because if you don't know how you're walking, Luscious, you can slip, you can hurt yourself. You understand? You just have to be careful. And so Luscious, as I was saying, I was driving on this road and I just started to laugh and I said, I said, God, you remember when me tell us that me want to drive, me need to drive, and me need to go about my business my own self? Because sometimes we ask God for some things and He give us and we don't even did remember. So we ask Him till a long time after we remember that we ask Him for the stuff. And when we realize that we get the stuff and we have the stuff, we just have to thank Him. You just have to thank Him so much, Great Nation. Mm-hmm. You listen, I had the proper shoes and a ton load of clothes and still a freeze. I want to pee and couldn't hold my pants. I did not. Oh God, I didn't have to pee in my pants that night. Yeah, one girl tell me say she when she come America, she wasn't driving on the sun and she want pee pee and she just pee up herself. Oh, it cool. Luscious says, so true, sis. Mm-hmm. And good it's said the same here, Luscious. Good he said you're living in an area where it's snow or you're living in the warmer state. Jennifer said, I love my Florida moderate weather in the winter. I've never been to Florida in the winter time. I'd like to be there to see how the weather feels. If I would say it is cool, not cold. Maybe I'm gonna say cool. Maybe you guys down here is gonna say it is cold when I'm gonna say it is cool. And Green Nation said, I did have to. Yeah, the girl tell me say she coming from work and told the place cool. She wanted to pee. She just pee on herself. You understand? And Luscious is saying, good Jennifer. And Green Nation said, Luscious, when I couldn't hold it anymore, pee in my pants. Yes, a lot of people do it. Yeah, a lot of people do it. Mr. Green Nation, I can attest to that, man. Me I tell you, say one time me never dress good because I never understand the weather. So you have to dress like that. You understand? I tell you, say I was so cold. I was so cold. Because I go out there, I track the bus. And when I tracked the bus was coming. But for that little time when the bus come, me just cold out there. You see, when I reach my yard, me just jump in on my bed and turn on the heat and me just cover up. I was so shivering. And I said, girl, I'm not used to them weather here. Great Nation said, I just said, today I took the kids to the beach. The water's still hot here. Oh, wow. I can imagine. Green said, that was the hardest 200 I ever worked for from here. Oh, God. Rough. So that's what I'm telling you, Green Nation. When we look where we are come from and what we did now, man, just have to thank God, you know? And Jennifer said, nothing like up north. I experienced both, and Florida is better. Light jacket in the winter. Oh, here, Jennifer, you have to have on a coat. You have to dress different pieces under. And the thing what I like is when you wake up in the morning and you have to go at work. Oh my God, that it cool. But everybody cannot live at a warmer state. I just adjust my mind to it. I just adjust my mind to it. Mm-hmm. So just adjust my mind to it and just ask God to help me if deal with the weather for a couple of months. Yes, I just adjust my mind. But my friends at work, they love it so much. They said, "Oh Maya, I just love it. I just love it." They love it, and I was looking at them like, "Girl, you crazy?" Yeah, they love it so much. Hi, Broken to be blessed. How are you? Thank you so much for joining my live. Warm girl. Big up yourself. I appreciate you coming, Manda. Thank you, sis. Yes. So, guys, it's a blessing when you look where you're coming from and you're here in America. You just have to thank God because there's a lot of opportunities here, and you just have to make yourself adhere to all those opportunities. And Lusha said, I would have a job if I was living up north. I would call out every day. Oh no, Luscious, you wouldn't call out every day. You would just adjust yourself to it. Up here, if the weather, if it's too much, you don't go to work. If the snow is too much here, you don't go to work. You they tell you you have to come. It all depends. You don't have to come. Luscious, you should have call out every day. No, sir. Unless as you save your PTO time for those days. So when it's a bad day, you can call out and you just use your PTO time for the bad days when they have bad weather. And Green Nation alone. Let's just say because you don't understand and because you don't live up here, I can't say that. Because me that say same thing to if me did live down in Florida. So thank you guys for visiting me on Instagram. I really appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Yes, but and let's just say a true man, them call the wicked move come a Florida Green Nation. I love Florida, but it's very hot. I love Florida. Love, love, love Florida. Let's just say because you don't live up north. That's why I said that. If you didn't live up north, you'd adjust to it. The only thing too, you have to plant early here because if you don't plant your vegetables early, when it come to October, they're gonna start drying up from the frost. It start to get cold. Because right now I have some sweet peppers outside, and the sweet peppers them just ready for beer, just ready, and I am not gonna harvest them because it's gonna be snow soon. You understand? So me get sweet pepper already, but the rest that left on the tree, they're not going to be ready because the winter is coming. So next time, may have to go plant them maybe like second week of May or something like that. Lasha said them pay cheap here, but yeah, understand. But but the weather is good over there. Hi, Talman. Big up yourself. Thank you so much for coming, Talman, in the building. And Jennifer Stella followed. I have to go if you need a job. I have to go if you need a job. If you need a job, you just have to do what you have to do. And Olmsted said, laughing the Green Nation vlog. And Tallman said, hi, Green Nation. And Green Nation said, Florida seems low and wages is low than up here. When I can buy a house, I will. And Luscious said, I would be living on food stamp and on unemployment. No, girl, you would not do that. And Tallman said, hi, Luscious, and hi, Jennifer. So thank you guys for coming over on Instagram at Samoya Ramsey. I really appreciate you all visiting me. So I'm live on Instagram. It's my first time live on Instagram. I'm just trying it out to see how it goes. It's going good so far. Yes. So Greenwich at the time and blessings. Luscious, if you had come here, you would adjust. You would adjust. You would adjust because some people here they work 6 months of the year. They work in the warmer time, and when the colder time they don't work. You would just adjust. And Luscious, Greenish and alarm. Luscious. And Luscious said, hello, Tallman. And Ambassador Thompson is eating up Tallman. Thank you so much for coming, Tallman. Big up yourself. Appreciate all of you guys. So please remember to give the stream a thumbs up. So tonight we are talking about where God carry we from and which part we they know. You understand? So it's just a blessing where we are at. Because sometime back in couple years ago, I know a lot of people have got through a lot of hard things, especially they have their children and they don't have any father, single mother. You understand? People go through a lot of hardship. And when you look and you see where you are now, you just can't believe. So Luscious said you need to Green Nation said Luscious, you need to hook me up. From when me fi call Luscious from when me fi call you, know me not get no time to call you, but me I go call you one of them day. Yeah. So guys, I'm just saying, man, when me look and see, when I come here and I see stuff that go on for me, I just have to thank God, Luscious, because if I was still in Jamaica, it couldn't have happened. And sometime here, people will look and say a lot of stuff, but um, yes, let me Green Nation email me on my channel. Okay, so let's just say a link her. So let's just in Jamaica, sometimes you can do a lot of stuff, but sometimes people don't want you to. Night, Jennifer got to go. Thank you so much. Come here, let me give you one hug before you go back. Come here. All right. So keep safe, Jennifer, and thank you so much. And please remember to thumbs up the stream before you go away. All right. So I am just saying, and Luscious is saying good night, Jennifer. Yeah, Luscious, some of the time when you look back, because maybe if I was in Jamaica right now, I wouldn't be working because the COVID done a lot of damage to the hotel industry. And when I was there, I used to work in the hotel. Lasha said, "Big Ogs, yeah, man, big Ogs." So when time the people on the chat leaving, me always call them and give them a hug up. And here, no matter how you don't want work, there's always something for you to do. You always see a sign say hiring, hiring, hiring. And not in Jamaica, you don't see the sign say hiring, hiring. It doesn't matter if you don't underestimate. Menosis, yeah. If you don't underestimate certain jobs, you will survive in America. You will survive. That's what I know. You will survive. But in Jamaica, I was saying to my husband, I was like, I'm driving on this stretch and look there. There's so many places hiring. They need to do that back home. They need to make some places and start to hire a lot of people because I was like, if I was down there, I wouldn't be working. I don't know what would have been happening for me right now. So when I look and see God take me from this point and put me at this point, I am so grateful. Lasha said, true, lots of job here for real. If you're hungry and you want to. Exactly. If you want hungry, you want hungry because there's something to do. It doesn't matter what, but some always there to do. You understand? When I just came to this country, I was amazed to see all these signs saying hiring. I was wondering, is this true? You understand? Me, I said to my husband, said, this real? Or so much people place a hire? And he said to me, yeah, they're hiring, but a lot of people here doesn't want to work. You understand? They don't want to work same way, even if the people them are hire. So it was just a change for me to see where I'm coming from and see this where places were just hiring on this stretch. It was so amazing. So Lucius, I'm telling you, when I look in my life and I see where I'm coming from and where I am at today, and I'm just happy. And people in the chat, whenever you're praying, just ask God to just ask him to bless you and just ask him for whatever you want. He will give it to you. He maybe not know, but when he give you and you realize you have it, when you get it, you're not gonna realize, So till a couple months after I hear you realize you have it. You go just burst out in a laugh. You understand? You go just a laugh out when you realize you have what you did ask for. And Lusha said, it's so easy to get a loan here. Yeah, it's so easy. It's so easy to get a loan here. I know. And the bank will lend you any amount of money you want. It's really a blessing. So, Lucius, when you look at those things, it just make you just think different. And Lucius said, God is good. God is so good. I said I was watching India's premiere today because I missed it last night. And she was talking on the premiere, and I just felt everything that she said. Normally, she always come on the stream, but I don't see her tonight. And I just felt everything that she said in her stream. And she was sitting in her car, and she's the one who gave me the what am I say now? Watching her premiere today. She was the one who gave me the energy to come on here and do this live stream today. So which part we have come from and where we are today. Because she was sitting in her car and she was doing her stream or video, and she was like, when she come to this country, you understand, she couldn't drive and a lot of stuff. And now she can go anywhere. And especially when the rain is falling and you have to wait on the bus, you're out there cool and then something there. Now you can just take up your keys, jump in your car, and you can just go anywhere. It is such a blessing. And Lasha said, I need to go catch up on her videos too. She is a great sister for really. Yeah, man, she is such a sweet soul. And I need to go meet her because we live in the same state, I tell her I have to meet her one day. We live in the same state. Yeah. And just watching her video, Luscious, I just feel drawn into the video. I just feel the emotions. I just feel everything. And when I was watching her, she said, oh my God, I feel like I want to preach. You understand? It's not a matter of that you want to preach, but you're just grateful. You're just grateful that God favors you and you just work to what you want and you just achieve the stuff that you want, because it's not you, it's him who bless you with the stuff. And it's just amazing because I always remember when the taxi man said to me, because the taxi man was in so much rage. And I said, driver, you come so late, and it was at 2:30. You're supposed to come because my appointment was 3:00. You understand? The man comes 3:00. And once you miss an appointment here, you have to pay. You have to pay the doctor for late. And you ever see, oh, funny, Luscious, you have a 3:00 appointment and you will sit in the office until 3:30, 4:00. You understand? But once you reach late, you miss the appointment. And the man turned to me and said, Miss, if you can't wait on public transportation, you better get your own ride. I felt so bad. And him and one of the one who pushed me to go learn to drive. He was one of the one who pushed me too. And I call my husband and I tell my husband, my husband said, oh my God, I should just leave work and just come carry you. You understand? So when you just look on some situations and you see where you're there, man, you just have to just thank God. So people don't need to just stop say nothing and go on, nothing and go on, nothing and go on. Because maybe one Christmas you never have something to eat. You never have chicken like everybody else, but you have tin mackerel. You have to give God thanks. You understand? Next year is gonna be better. You can't say, boy, I remember last year when we did have to eat tin mackerel and look what me I eat now. So we just have to remember which part God I carry from and which part we they know. Because a lot of people have gone through a lot of situations. As I said, I was watching the Taylors live. I posted on my community, so guys, you can go over there and watch it. It's a touching story of this lady. She needs help, and when I look on the surrounding of the lady, and I'm saying, God, if I am ungrateful one more time, may I ask to forgive me. Because sometimes we've been so ungrateful to God, and like he not do nothing for me. You understand? And I always say that to my husband. I always said, boy, if I'm ungrateful, me just ask God to forgive me, because what me see he do for me, because my mother was a single mother. My father wasn't there for me. You understand? And a lot of persons never have any father, just their aunties, their uncles, and their mother. You understand? And now when you reach out to something, your father, sometimes they might run to you, because my father never checked for me when I was in Jamaica. And since I live here, he might call me all the time, but because I have a good heart, I don't want God to take away my blessing. I'm just talk with him. You understand? So sometimes your blessing will come and you just do something and your blessing just stop. And because me want blessings, me no bother have him up in my my heart. But one day I'm definitely gonna ask him, why did it really make you never really take care of me when I need your help? Because no, I really need him help. No, you understand? But when I wanted your help back then, you never there for me. But no, Luscious, every time him call me, every time him always a call me like say we are some big friend and like he was there from day one. No, you weren't there, but because of the heart that you have. And some people would like never talk to him, but I am not like that. One of my friends said, Maya, don't do that. Talk to him because maybe a blessing will come and you go, and you not get it. So me just go and deal with him. But one day I need to ask him or what did really wrong, I can never check. You understand? Yeah, and I said to myself, say, this man act like say we are like from long time. Because Luscious, when I was there, never call me phone. Never call me. And me always call him and say, what? So and so and so and so. And him always say, him soon call me back and never. And it always hurts when I hear my friends talk about their dad and my friends would say, Daddy give them this and Daddy bring that. And I would just stand there and I couldn't talk about my dad. I just always talk about my mother. You understand? And my friends would say, like, if me never have my father, me never want me that do and me can't say that. Yeah, the stone that the builder refuse. Oh, it always come for the head cornerstone. The stone in on the line of luscious, sometimes you throw it on something and you still have to go back and take up it because it's the best thing ever. And and when I look, man, luscious, the man never did it for me, but now he calls me all the time. He calls me all the time and I just talk to him. Everything good. Me not hate him. I am not gonna hate him. He choose not to do that from a longer time. But me not have no hating on me for him because me don't want that. Because me grow now, me bigger than that. You understand? Me not hate him. But me always see it where you don't do something and know when the pin them reach America, you call the child or any foreign country you call them. But when them did it, you not look upon them. But it's just a blessing and the way I was grown up because if it was some other person, they would have never deal with him. They would have just run him off of the phone. But me just thank God for how the upbringing that I got. You understand? So it's just a blessing. And even that, me look upon and say, God, me just thank you because he wasn't there for me and I make it out through my family and my mother, me make it out and me never go to my bed hungry. Something is always there. Even if a piece of bread, a fried dumpling, something's always there for me to eat. My family, they never treat me bad. They always make something there to eat. My mother always makes something there to eat. You understand? So when you look and see where you come from, Luscious, and where you're there, you just have to just thank God. You just have to thank God. So people need to stop saying like, nothing is not going on, nothing not going. If you look back then in your life and you look now, a lot of things has changed. And let's just said, and they don't understand how much that hurts us as kids. It does. It does hurt. And when it hurts so luscious, when you have your friends talking about their dad and you can't talk about it, it just hurt because I have a friend. She always, when I'm in Jamaica, she always bring the jelly coconut at work and she always give me like 2 or 3 jelly coconut. Yes, and she always said, Daddy, look them at the bush, Daddy, look them. I'm just always, I feel so sad inside. We just feel tear up inside. I never talk about my daddy because I don't have any experience with him. Me no experience nothing with him. But truly, you can talk about your mother. Some people have bad experience with their moms too, and it's just vice versa. But there's a thing called forgiveness, and I forgive him, and me no hold no grudge against him. So when I look and I see how my family them helped me when I was small, a young child growing up, because if it wasn't them and my mother, I wouldn't be sitting here now. You understand? I wouldn't be sitting here to talk. Because if me did feel wait upon him, me that dead feel hungry long time. But it's just what it is, and yet still me not have no grudginess of him. talk to him good and everything. So I just basically that. So sometimes just when I'm here and I'm just look and I just say, boy, God, you're good. Sometimes we ask God for some things, but guys, please remember to like up the stream. When you look where you come from, man, may I tell you, say, man, it's just a blessing. It is a blessing. It is such a blessing, may I tell you, man. Not easy. Not easy at all. And you just have to have good ways in you, because if you have bad ways, it not gonna work. That's good. You forgave him. She say, yeah, man, me forgive him. Me not want no grudge against him. Come here, I wonder if he did know why I'm do. Me I wonder luscious if him did know why I'm do. Mm-hmm. You're a good person. I have a good, yeah, man. And one of my friends, she always call me Samantha. I don't know why she call me that. My name is Samoya, and she always call me Samantha. I just work with it. And she said, Samantha, so you have a good heart. You are a good person. And me I say, yeah, man. You understand? That me I say. Me I say, yeah, man. Because luscious in a them time and now, make sense. You have a people in your heart. It makes you ugly. It makes you look away. You just have to just flow, no matter what's going on in the time right now. Because a lot of things are going out in our world, you still can't take up that on your head. You just still have to smile and go on with yourself. Because there's nothing that you can do to stop what is going on. Mm-hmm. There's nothing you can do at all. Mm-hmm. So guys, just just remember we gotta carry away from and which part we did today. You understand? As I said, I was watching India's live stream, and it was so powerful. It was such a powerful testimony. I just enjoy it. You understand? Because coming to a new country with just the clothes on your back and your suitcase, and you can't drive, you just have to wait on people to bring you around, or you have to take the taxi, and it's a taxi man tell us say you have to have your own ride if you can. Them something they hurt. You understand? And it motivates you and it push you to do what you want. You understand? It push you. And hi Sherman Coleman, thank you so much for joining on Instagram. Thank you so much. Yes, so I'm on Instagram. It's my first time going live on Instagram. It's going good so far. Yes. So guys, please remember on Instagram to subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's the Maya's Way. Yes, the Maya's Way. Please subscribe to the Maya's Way channel. Come on over and join the family. I really appreciate all of you. Yeah. Yeah, Luscious, it is so true. It's so true. And when you look again, when you're there Jamaica, you have your pepper as Luscious, you have your vegetable in your yard, but you have to buy everything. If you don't have one like a backyard garden for the couple months where you have nice weather. But here nobody gives you anything. You have to just have what you have for yourself. Nobody not share nothing, nobody not give nothing. In there Jamaica, you can't stand up out of the road and somebody know you and just tap on your foot and give a drive. You're so nobody no give you no drive. And further all, you're not even going to go with people, you're not going to go in a people car because you don't know people here. And it's very dangerous to go with strangers. You understand? So one time there in a luscious and I say, I stand up out there, so I wait for the bus, and it's raining when I got come down. And the people them a pass and a pass and a pass and a pass. Me never bother go because if me did stand up all day long, me da wet up. So me did have to come back in. And I say, look at this. If it did there Jamaica, somebody know you and somebody that give you a ride. Here it is totally different. So you certain things that happen to you, it makes you appreciate life more. It makes you appreciate life so more. You understand? So it's just a blessing. I don't see India on the live tonight. Maybe she's busy, but she was the one who inspired me tonight to do this live and just thank God for where we're coming from. And it's just a blessing. It is a blessing. I can remember one time, Luscious, I went down by Falmouth and me and my daughter was there, and I was bringing her from the doctor, and she said she wanted some grapes, and I purchased the grape from the man on the cart, and I was like, "This is the grape. This is for the money." And the man said, "Yes, I bought 8 little grape in a Luscious." And when I look and see, when I go into the supermarket, I can buy this big stuff of grape. I was like, "Thank you, Jesus." It's totally different. That little basket of grape that I buy, the 8 little grape, the basket when I buy here, you can get like 10 servings out of it. You understand? And by the little girl walk off, our grape done. You say you buy this big stuff of grape and you have it in the fridge for a couple of days if you're not ready to eat it off yet. Sometimes them end up spoiled because it's so much. So as Lusha said, she just glad and just move. It's just a blessing. It is just a blessing. And I like everybody to Good Eat said it bet it hurts, but it sound like it made you stronger. Yeah. It hurts me. That the other one him said it did what if you say it hot. Jamaica boy said it hot me. It did hot me. But you never ever thinking about the stronger them time there. But me I tell you say it did really hurt. Me just I look on the man. So the only thing I said, I'm not gonna take back your transportation. And when we call a taxi company, me I make sure I ask them who is coming because if I you, me not drive with you. But when we come home and me I tell my husband said disrespect, and my husband said, baby, you have to get up now, smell the coffee and chop chop. And I may just have to do it. So goodies. The first time I went to the MVA, I failed for my license. When girl hungry for something and you want it, but me say me nah come up left it. I me no know me just so sure say me get the license the day man. Me not do nothing dangle bounce the cone like into the cone. I was so sad. I cried that day, and my husband was like, "What you cry for?" I said, "Because me no know. Me just was because me think say my husband and go upset because him over there say I watch and I use this car. And me know about the car because a car when me drive it every day. Because them always say use a car that you know about. And I said, me no know how me just hit the cone, and me could have beat myself because me should have hit the cone because it was a pulling maneuver. It wasn't a backup maneuver. If it was a backup maneuver, no, me know say people normally hit the cone when them a back up because not everybody like to back up. Most people like to pull in. But I was so sure I had it. Melly, your bam, cone it, stop, put the car in park, and whatever. I miss it. The same day I went back into the MVA and I said, I need to make an appointment. Them said, Miss, you have to wait 3 weeks, come back. No problem. I say, I practice, and I went down there because the MVA here, you can go over there and you can practice in a particular spot, but not where you're doing the examination. And the day when me fail, me did so anxious to go over there and pass it. And the day when me get the license, the day that me nervous. You ever seen answer people? The day when I fail was the day that I know I was gonna get it. The day when me get it, at the day when my belly start hurt me and I feel nervous. I say, God, you need to help me. You need to help me. And I just listen clearly. I say, God, I need to listen clearly what the examiner is saying. And me just need you to just help me. You understand? And I just go and listen because I think the first examiner was a pretty rough too. Maybe that's why. But God gave me this special person, this examiner. It was so nice. The man said, if you don't understand, you ask again. And I make sure me ask him, I make sure me listen. The other man was so, I must have him did make me feel the last time. Because I did just want hurry and done. Because I tell him, say, Miss, you have such and such a time and you have to just do this and do this. The lady said, take your time. And this person, it was a lady, she said, take my time. You understand? And listen to me. And if you don't understand, you ask me. So she get me comfortable. I'm just pulling good. I'm tell myself that I'm not come back down here because it's a good distance from where I live, and my husband always have to take off work to come and bring me. And me know say I'm soon get fed up and say, me not gonna take off so much time, you know, so you try pass the come and come back down here. So me did have to do what I have to do. I'm gonna say the backup, and guys, I did not use a car with a camera. I use my mirror. The mirror is my best friend. I'm gonna tell you, say, man, I got my pulley in maneuver, bam bam. And the next one to go now are the backup. Most people don't like the backup, but my husband showed me how to do it, and I did it. And guys, the rest was history. And the lady said, "Come out now, go up there, so I'm park," and I did it. And she said, "Wind down your mirrors, put the car in park. I'm gonna come now to, I'm gonna come up there, come make you know if you pass or you not pass." And the lady come and said, you've got your license. I was like, yes, I was so excited. My excited until I start to cry. You understand? My excited to me start to cry, man. And the lady said, park the car up there. So you understand? Me let the walk left the car. My husband said, where you gonna left the car? I was so excited, guys. And I said, yes, that is a step for me, and the next step is for me to get my own transportation. So when the little man they tell me, say, Miss, me did feel a way, but it makes me stronger, as what Good Eats say. So yeah. So it was just a blessing. It was just a blessing. So sometimes people tell us on something, they tell you like you're not gonna come to nothing in a life, you just have to prove them wrong. You understand? You just have to prove them wrong and just work. You just have to prove them wrong, guys. So it's just a blessing, man. So, guys, I just want to thank each and every one of you that come here every Saturday night with me, and we just can chit chat and talk, because I know a lot of persons have been through situation where they look where they're coming from and where they are now. It just makes them happy, and it just make them be stronger. You understand? Thank you. It just make them stronger. Look at that. So guys, we just really, really appreciate all of you guys just coming on board Saturdays after Saturdays and just hearing the Maya's way. So it's just a blessing. It's just a big blessing, man. So guys, please remember to thumbs up the stream. Thumbs up, thumbs up. They always love thumbs up, you know? They always love thumbs up, bad. I was looking for India, but I don't see her. She was the one who inspired me with her premiere to do this live stream tonight. You see how each one can inspire each one, guys? Just one something can just inspire somebody. Because listening to India's streams today, it just inspire me. Guys, I'm I'm checking the chat on my phone because sometimes the laptop goes very fast. I just want to see that. So everything is good here. So good eats. Said say make me stronger. You make me stronger, man. Even sometimes I drive past a taxi man and I just say, I wonder if him see me. Him not have it, maybe him not remember. Because sometimes people tell us certain things, guys, they don't remember what they tell you. But it hurts you, so you remember. But them not remember. But you just have to just thank God, may I tell you. So guys, please remember to like up the stream and share me out. Normally, I'm not staying long on the stream because I know tomorrow is Sunday. People have to go to church and people have to season up their meat and all of them stuff there. But me just glad say each and every one come over and just support me each Saturdays after Saturdays. It's just a blessing and me just really, really appreciate it because as I said, when I was supposed to start my channel, and I'm going to be doing a topic on that on a next time. When I was supposed to start my channel, I was so shy. And a lot of persons can attest to that content creator. They wanted to start the channel, but they are so shy. And persons still want to start YouTube, but they're just afraid of what people are going to say. People are going to be criticizing them and all of them something. But don't pay that any mind. Do what you have to do because they will talk. People will talk. People will not stop talk. So just do what you have to do. And as I said, I started my channel last year and I just thank God, you understand? Because if it wasn't God, I wouldn't be able to be talking to Good Eats TV, Good Eats Homestead, Luscious. I don't know you in person, but being here nights after nights, it just seems like me know all of you face to face. You understand? And it's a reason why I start the channel. You never know. It's just a reason why you do it because I said I wanted to do it a long time, but shy. So guys, not shy, just do nothing, man. Just do nothing. You never know. You never know which one of your video is gonna be taken off. You never know which one of your topic goes go viral. You understand? So don't watch people, just do what you have to do and just leave it to God and God will do the rest. Because before I come on my live stream in the nights, I always ask God for guidance and protection. You understand me? Always pray over my channel. And guys, pray over your channel. Pray for your supporters. Yeah, because we cannot leave our prayer. We have to pray for each other. Pray for our supporters. Pray for people. You understand? Put your channel in a God and ask God to give you strength. Because luscious people on the chat, I'm telling you, the first live stream that I did, it was all over the place. When I go back on my channel and I look and I see, I say, Jesus, look on this. You understand? It never do good. But you see where you're coming from. And I always say to people, if you don't know which part you come from, you're not going to know which part you go. Because sometimes I look on some photographs that I had a long time ago, and I say, Jesus, look on me. I said, look. You understand? And you look and the present now. You're not going to throw away your photograph. You're going to keep them because they are memories and they make you who you are. And you just have to know where you come from. Some people just know which part them did. They don't remember where them come from at all. You understand? You just have to know where you come from and you just have to thank God. So God, me thank you for them, for which part me I come from. We done so without a father. Just my family and my mother. Me thank you, God. I know me there. So you understand? You just have to thank Him all the time. You just have to thank Him. And I always thank God for the blessing that me not get yet, but me know it's coming. And people, we just have to pray for that. We have to pray for things where we not see it, but we know it's coming. You understand? Because me always pray for my car. I say, God, when me I go get my car, you understand? Sometimes I think it was the right time to get it, but when I was shopping for the car, people, if my husband wasn't beside me, I would buy any car. You understand? Would I just take any car? And my husband like, no, you're mad. You can't make these people push car on you. You understand? I mean, like when we coming home back, I was like upset, and I was like, we went to like 6 dealers and so on, so on. What time? Because I was so anxious to get the car. You understand? And my husband was like, baby, you just have to wait because you cannot listen to these dealers. They will push something on you and so on, so on, so on. You have to know what you're buying. You can't listen to them. So I'm saying if it was for me alone as a woman, I would just walk into a place and just take one car. But God had it all planned out, and God knows that my husband was going to be right beside me, helping me to choose and pick the right car. You understand? Because every time I say, I am not going back out there Saturdays after Saturdays because I don't work on a Saturday, and Saturdays after Saturdays I would be going over there and we not come back with no car. Thank you, good eats. We not come back with no car. Then time my husband now kill up himself and me alone I kill up myself. And my husband said, me not even listen to you because say if me allow you, you buy foolishness. I said, but nothing wrong with it. That. He was like, but you don't know about cars. You know, I know, and you have to listen to me. You have to trust me. And guys, every week when I'm off, I drive up and down and go at one of the place them till 1 week. Me say, me not go nowhere now because every time we go to one place, we come home without no car. And my husband say, things say just if you go buy one car and just go take up one car. So and as I do, you have to shop around and you have to see the best car because these people they're liars and they can tell anything. And when I go to work, I was telling one of my supervisors, I was like, I don't know what I'm to this man. This man just have me a drive me around the whole place and I know me can't get a car. And my supervisor was like, calm down, relax. You understand? That's if me did have my husband beside me when me buy my car, me never would have buy junk. And when she tell me that, me just look back in my head and me I said, gosh. And so I say, for the whole day while lady said to me, just hit me, you know. And the lady said if she had her husband beside her when she got her car, she wouldn't get drunk. Because the people them like them brainwash her at the car dealer. Because when her husband was supposed to come, he never come. And she go by herself. And the first car she see and start look, they convince her. And when you go there, they can convince you. That's what I know. And if you don't stand up strong, you will come out with it. So we just have to thank God. Say me did have my husband beside me to help me and to choose the right car. Yeah, it's just a blessing. You understand? Because I always pray about it. I always pray about it. I always say, God, me thank you for my car. What me not even see it. What me not own yet. You understand me? Always I thank him. And on the day when I got the car, I was so happy. You understand me? Me happy. You understand? And me I say, God, me thank you. I pray over that car. Me pray over that car. Anything you achieve in a life, guys, you just have to pray to God and tell him thanks. And me just pray and me just tell God thanks. You understand? Because I me thank my husband and me tell him, I say, thank you so much. You understand? And a lot of time we don't thank our significant other. We just make it look like nothing. I may just thank him and appreciate him for walk me through the step and help me to get the right stuff. Because may I tell you good eats? If it was me alone go to the place, Maya alone go to the place, me just go come out with a car. You understand? But when my supervisor tell me that, girl, you just have to relax. If my husband was like your husband, I wouldn't come out with this junk. I know me have this junk. There's nothing I can do. Me understand I may start look different now. Me I say, but you know, say God, And God make it our work that way. Because sometimes we're just so anxious and we want it right away. We want it right away. You understand? We want it right away because sometimes I used to take my husband's car and take him to work, and after I drop him off at work, I go to my job because he works closer. So I drop him at work and go on my work. You understand? And he would just come home with one of his friend, and it was like too much. You understand? It was like, baby, it's too much, it's too much, but we just want you to get the right thing. You understand? And sometimes he take me to work and say me no like sit down and wait for people. Me no like wait. Every time me I look for see which part him there. So it's just a blessing. All of them something there is just a blessing. It's just a blessing. When you don't work, you don't want to wait for nobody. Especially when it's a cold evening or when it's raining. You just don't want to wait, you just want to go home. You understand? So it is just a blessing. And guys, as I said, I always pray for the day when I get the car, and when we get it, it was the overwhelming. The first thing I remember if it thank God. Because a lot of time God bless with something we not remember if it thank him. We just run with it. You have to thank him and ask him for protection and guidance and help you in all way possible. So guys, tonight I just want to leave a thought with you guys. I just want to tell you that continue thanking God for the things that you see and the things where you not see it. You still ask it, but you not see it yet, but it's coming because your time and fame time is a different time. And when you get it, you go just burst out in a laugh. You go just a laugh, you can't go believe. You understand, you just can't go believe. So just bless upon yourself. It was a pleasure having all of you guys over here tonight. As I said, it was India who inspired me tonight to talk about the blessing, the place where we are coming from and what we didn't know. Yes, so it was just a blessing having you all here tonight, and we just a talk and we just a build of vibes. Yes, so guys, if you're not already connected to India, Stay Motivated Murray, please go over and check out her channel. She was the one who inspired me tonight to talk about the blessings and where we're coming from and where we are now. And we never know where we're going to be in a couple of days, because you can be here today struggling and tomorrow things just change off for you. And we're not supposed to like underestimate people or act like we're better than people, because today they may be in a situation and tomorrow you see them out of the situation, and they could be our bosses. They can get rich tomorrow. So just give everybody the love and not underestimate people. So guys, it was a pleasure, and I really appreciate all of you coming over tonight to the Moya's Way channel, and God bless all of you. And please remember to thumbs up the stream before you go. And all I wanna come here, let me hug on up. And I know say me have to give on a hug up. So I'm gonna run come over here. So come, watch ya. Come on. Yes, so come hug up Maya. Yay. So thank you all for being here with me on another Saturday night. And it's such a blessing. So, mwah, mwah, mwah. So bye-bye. Keep safe and have a blessed week. All right, guys. Take care. Bye-bye. And thank you all for coming. Bye-bye.